Let me show you some simple examples of arithmetic blend modes. So for example, I can do a divide, which lets me brighten photographs. I can take 2 pixels information from each one of them and do some sort of division and then scale them up again. I can do addition, and we've seen examples of this in our lectures where I've taken 2 images and just added them together. In this case, rather than looking at images from the values of 0 to 255, let's assume they're from 0 to 1. And if I have 2 images over with pixels with more than value 1, they'll all become white. And in this simple addition, we let that be the case. So it, of course, makes the image have too many whites. Subtract is, again, something we have looked at. And in this case, again, for the range of 0 to 1, when we subtract, we get lots of values below 0. And, of course, we just replace them by 0. And, of course, this image shows a lot of blacks. A most important type, and again, we've seen example of this, is when we do a difference, where we do subtract, but whenever we get to a 0, we kind of do a scaling up to make sure all of the range of values between 0 and 1 are covered. A more widely used simple blend mode is that of darken, which is shown by this equation here, which basically takes the minimum of the pixel value from the top and the bottom layers for each and every color channel R, G, and B. In essence, what darken does, it creates a new novel image that basically represents each and every pixel that retains the smallest component of the foreground and the background pixels. Smallest meaning, of course, the darker. And therefore, of course, it's referred to as darken. It actually starts giving you more of the darker pixels. That's a combination of both. And of course, finds the lowest value between both of them. On the other hand, lighten does the opposite, where it basically takes the maximum value. Basically, it attempts to select the maximum of both the top and the bottom layers in RGB and showcases that and actually allows you to kind of see a much more lighter image. Again, I encourage you to try these types of things out on your own.